Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy68 here, just giving you a quick showdown battle, a quick live battle. And the reason is, I have seen this team for the third time now, with another different username. And this team is absolutely ridiculous. I'm currently 1-1 with it, but just because of this freaking gimmick, I wanted to finally expose this fraud of a team and go from there. So, with that in mind, shall we begin? He has a Mega Sableye, he has a Trapping Gothitelle that tricks a Scarf, and he just rests and stalls you out in the most obnoxious way. At least that's what the first person did. Then switches between Dougie and Gothitelle, made it obnoxious. You know, Ditto does Ditto things, and then Shedinja and Togekiss are annoying. Togekiss has Defog. So, Mega Sableye is kind of the biggest problem. What I'm going to do is start out with Scizor, bait out the Willow with Heatran, and then kind of just go from there because I indeed have Balloon. Hopefully this method works because I believe I haven't faced this person before. Like, I faced this team now for the third time. And it's so frustrating, mostly because I associate with the first time that the person literally just switched between Dougie and Goth for like 30 turns straight. Just so I would struggle instead of taking me out. Like, he easily could have just pressed EQ. I was locked in a Wish until I struggled. But no, alas. So, what's going to happen here? He's going to go for Protect. Interesting. I'm going to go for Fire Blast. No matter the circumstance. I did not think it had Protect. Pretty sure I knew it had Foul Play and Recover, obviously, and Willow. But why would it Protect? Like, that was the worst move you could have made. Because if I Mega Evolve, then I would get a fast U-turn off without worrying about Willow. So he's going to Protect now. That's fine. And what I can do is just go for Fire Blast. If he wants to go to Ditto and take the Flash Fire, so be it. He can just Earth, and then I'll give him a nice clean Earth power because I'm on a Balloon. Heatran on a Balloon is kind of essential to defeating this team. I do want to get a Mega Evolution later, but we'll see how that goes. As he goes for a Recover, I have 6 more of these. Does he really plan on stalling me out? Yep. Trolling me like no other. I'm not facing this. Well, I am facing this clearly, but I'm not going to fall for this garbage. Yeah. As he goes into Ditto, he does make the play. I'm kind of fine with just Earth Powering here. And I kind of want to Rocks. I mean, does he want to risk taking an Earth Power from my Heatran? That's kind of the play right now that I'm wondering about. Like, he's probably locked into something. Well, the last time I faced this Ditto, I'm pretty sure I speed tied with it. I mean, he has a couple of plays here. I know, he could probably go to Goth. That might be a decent play. He goes Sableye. Okay. That's kind of annoying, but what can I do? He does Protect. Great. How fun. I'm just going to Fire Blast again. You know? Not much of a loss to it. He's going to go for Recover. That's why I hate this team. It's so stupid. No, I'm definitely not losing my patience. What are you talking about? Here you might predict me to predict the Ditto. I'm not going to do that. He decides to go into Goth. That's fine. He might want to trick me here. In which case, I am fine with going for Rocks, I guess. I'm fine with that. What's he gonna do? He's gonna rest. If this is the trolley guy who is just going to switch back and forth, I don't know what I'm gonna say. He's probably gonna wait until he wakes up. You know, that's fine. It's probably the safest play for him. Hopefully I'm not like choking things away right now. Like, I could have went for Fire Blast, sure. Like, this is what the guy did last time. This is what the guy did last time. If this is the same guy, like, I know for certain. Like, why is he doing this? What is the point? What is the point? Like, it's Is his goal to frustrate me because he's succeeding. But I won't fall for his dirty tricks. I think this gives me a pretty free opening to go into Hoopa. Last time when I went for poison, when I went for the gunk shot, I don't think he predicted it. Or he didn't expect it. So I'm going to go for it. And he can bring in whatever he pleases, I guess. He might expect a hyperspace fury, but gunk shot in the end is my best play, in my opinion. Because I don't know what he can bring in for free. Like, I could go for hyperspace fury right now, and his Shedinja would be out. Well, it would lose its focus sash. So, I don't know. It's very 50-50 right now, but I am totes fine with doing what I'm doing around now. Because, I mean, even if he somehow outspeeds, which I'm base 80, I don't know the base speed for Togekiss. It might be base 80 as well. Okay, so it could potentially be a speed tie, as I don't have any speed EVs on this thing. I just go for bulk. I shut this team off before on a team building Tuesday, and I really just liked how it ended up working out. All I did was switch Manaphy to Azu, because Azu's broken AF. Not really, but it's good. It's definitely good. Well, I have no idea what in the world this guy could be choosing right now, but he doesn't seem to have leftovers, so that's cool. I'm just glad he, you know, wasn't the worst person in the world and decided to keep on switching back and forth. And you can't really risk a poison on something, so I don't know what he's doing. I don't think an EQ kills Hoopa from this range, so I should be fine in that aspect. I'm pretty sure I dealt with this Dougie before. It does like 60, I think, and then Drain Punch might put me back in a decent position. But indeed, he does go to Shedinja. So that's fine, I guess. Pretty sure he has Willow. It's just something I don't really want to deal with, but what can I do? Like, I really want to keep this thing. I'm going to go into Heatran, because that way... Interesting. Why would he do that? I don't know. But I want to switch into Kyurem. That's what I want right now. Because why can't I? He can balloon all he wants, but what you gonna do, boy? I'm gonna go for a sub. You can't trick me. You can't cripple me. I mean, you can trick me, but the application of it, not so much. It's not so helpful. And since I do have Terravolt, that means that Wonder Garden means nothing to me, and therefore he can bring it in and take hits all he wants. He doesn't have much for this. Yes! Thank you for sucking. Okay. I have never been so excited in my life. What's he gonna do? I can Fusion Bolt, but is Ice Beam the better play? I don't know, but I went for it. You got a crit. Doubt it mattered because I'm minus Spadef. I'm gonna go for another Fusion, or not another, I'm gonna go for a Fusion Bolt. Sub is pretty obvious here, but if he decides to go for T-Wave, I just wouldn't agree with that play. Okay, good. So here I'm free to Ice Beam, and we're golden. Because these moves seem to be doing about the same for some reason. But yeah, that's going to take him out. He might decide to go to Dougie here. I'm fine with that. Yeah, like I said, I'm fine with that. There is zero chance of him being able to kill me from this range. He was going for the flinch. Thankfully, he does not get it. You can probably just go for reversal here if he carries it. Last time I faced this, I went for Earth Power, brought it down to 13%. I don't know. Maybe that was my better play. Woe is me, I guess. Here, I can go into Azu. Like, that's not a bad play. And I can press knockoff. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll see what he decides to do. Okay, he does decide to go into Shedinja. Oh, it doesn't even have a sash. It has safety goggles. Interesting. Very interesting. As, what do I want to do here? I can go to Hoopa. I'm going to go to Hoopa. That's my best play. Yeah, and since I'm AV, unless he, like, hacks me to death, which is what did happen last time. Like, I got one hit off. It was a gunk shot, and I missed. It was very sad. As he's going to go into Sableye. Honestly, that should be fine. I wish I got the poison there, but alas. I'm just going to go for Hyperspace Fury. See how much damage it does, because I honestly have no idea. As he goes to Dougie. Wonder what he's predicting. No idea, but his trappers are gone, which is fantastic. Here I'm going to go for another gunk shot. I have zero reason not to. Yes. Like, the syndrome I have seen time and time again. Yes. Yes, you suck. And by that I mean just please don't use these gimmicks and try to torture me, because he did. He kept UAVing me. You saw that. Like, you saw this man, as I could only innocently go for rocks over and over again. Defeated him at his own game. Anyway, the syndrome seems to be, like, if you crit and get the hacks afterwards, like, if you crit burn or, like, you crit flinch, you're insane. You're, like, the god of hacks. But chances are, if you get one, you don't get the other. That's my belief on the syndrome. You guys can let me know what you think. But I'm glad I was able to expose this man for his heinous crimes. So I hope you all enjoyed. See you in the next vid. Like, comment, sub, until later. Peace.